Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a movie review on Bumblebee. It's my first solo review, so I got my little notepad to help me out. I'm doing Bumblebee. We're doing Bumblebee because Ned Flanders. Ned Flanders, shout out to Ned Flanders. He requested that we do a review on Bumblebee and also Aquaman, which we did. So here we are. I'm doing a solo review. It's my first solo review. Pretty nervous, but let's get to it. We're gonna start off talking about the story of the movie. The story to Bumblebee, it wasn't bad. I didn't mind the story, but I didn't like it as a Transformers movie. Me being a Transformers fan, I watched Transformers when I was younger as a kid. The shows I loved part 1, 2, and 3. I wasn't a fan of it as a Transformers movie, but I did like it as a movie. The concept of the movie was kind of like Baymax in Big Hero 6, Toothless and How to Train Your Dragon, in the sense of there's a kid that has some type of situation going on in their life where they're going through it, and this creature or thing comes along, this goofy, funny, like doesn't really know what's going on creature comes along, and they help each other out, and they get through it together basically. And my complaint with the story at first was, in the beginning of the movie, Bumblebee was acting a certain way, and I didn't understand why he was acting like that, right? Like, I knew that Bumblebee, this movie is before the other Transformers movies. Like, it's how Bumblebee basically got there, why he was there before Transformers 1 with Shia LaBeouf, and I didn't get why he was acting a certain way. And throughout the movie, I started to realize, because they started to show, oh, this is why he's acting this way. So I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense. But like I said, as a Transformers movie, I didn't like it as a Transformers movie, but I did like it as a movie. It made me laugh. It made me laugh a lot, actually, more than I thought it would. But the story was good. It was good as your normal family fun movie, just not as a Transformers movie. The pacing of the movie, I thought it was okay. I thought it was a pretty good paced movie. Like I said, I loved Big Hero 6, and I thought the pacing of this movie was kind of like Big Hero 6, is that type of pacing of the way they build up to it towards the end, and it was good. I liked the pacing of the movie. I did. However, I didn't like it as a Transformers movie. But to the common eye, I know people that love the movie, and don't get me wrong, I liked it. I just, like I said, didn't like it as a Transformers movie. The acting in the movie. Okay, so the acting in the movie, there's not many main actors, right? Main characters, because there's Transformers, and the Transformers, there's not really like acting like that, So the actors were Haley Steinfeld, George Lendeborg, I'm not sure how to say his last name, and John Cena. John Cena played as the, every Transformers movie has their general that's like real tough, that person. You know who he was in the first Transformers movie, Sector 7, the crazy guy that worked for Sector 7? He was that guy. He was the general that was trying to get the Autobots, trying to get the Transformers, because they weren't, they didn't belong here. And I don't like John Cena as a serious character, right? As big as he is and as mean looking as he is, I don't see him as a very serious character. I see him more of a kind of like, I want to say The Rock in their comedies. Like, I like them in their comedies because they're like serious comedies. So like, they're the serious guy within the comedy, and it makes them funny because of it. And he wasn't that guy. He was it was a very serious role for him, and I didn't like it at all. I honestly thought it was trash, to be honest. To be honest with you, I thought it was trash. The main character, the girl, her name is Haley Steinfeld. I haven't seen her in much. I recognize her face, but I can't think out of the top of my head where she came from, what show she was in, what movie she was in. She did pretty good. She did pretty good at crying. To me, crying is a big deal. I feel like to most people, crying is a big deal because crying's hard, like to cry on command. And they do. She does a good job at it. The boy in the movie, he wasn't much of a role. He was funny. He made me laugh because he was like, this shy, not really sure what to do type guy. And he fit the part pretty well. I think he did pretty good. But just John Cena, for me, didn't cut it at all, actually. Visual quality, The visual quality was, I feel like in Transformers 1, the CGI was better, to be honest. I think it was better. I didn't think it was horrible, but I don't know. It's just like Transformers, the way they look, like it wasn't as cool as it used to be to me. So the visual quality, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't like, wow, this is crazy. Like in Transformers 1 and 2, when they started transforming at first, it was like, oh, like this looks so cool, because I feel like it looked a little more real when it comes to, like, just because they're made out of metal. And I didn't feel like it did its part in this movie. So I would say that the visual quality was okay. It was decent, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. And did it do its job? I think it did its job as a movie. I don't think it did its job as a Transformers movie. Like I said, it's just, it didn't cut it for me. When I think Transformers, I didn't think that. I really didn't. It wasn't crazy for me. So as a Transformers buff, like a Transformers fanatic, it didn't do it for me. But I feel like to the common eye, it'll do good, because I have friends that saw it that are what I considered the common eye, and they liked it just as I did. I just didn't like it as a Transformers movie. So watching it at full price, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say you can watch it at full price, because like you'll enjoy the movie. You will. Most people would enjoy the movie. I enjoyed the movie. Would I have paid full price for it? No. But do I think most people should pay full price for it? Yeah, I think it's full price. I think it's at least $12 to $14 worth, right? I don't think it's full price Dolby, which is a $20 ticket. I don't think you should pay $20 to go see that movie, but I do think it's $12 worth. I wouldn't go see it again, and I probably won't see it like once it comes out on DVD or anything like that. But it was a good one-time watcher for me. I'd go back and watch Transformers 1 and 2 right now, because I love those movies so much, but this one didn't cut it for me to be watched multiple times. So that's basically it for this movie. I think you could go watch it with friends. You could go see it. It's very kid friendly. It is very kid friendly, and it's a funny movie. It's pretty funny. There's a lot of funny things about it. The jokes. BumbleBee is pretty funny just because of the way he acts, kind of like Baymax. Like, it's just the way they act and the way the kid acts towards it. It'll make you laugh. It made me laugh a couple of times. Like, laugh out loud, LOL laugh. So I do think you should go watch it. And I'd probably, out of 6 eyes, I'd probably give it 3 eyes. I'd probably give it a 50%. I'd probably give it, if we could do 3.5, I'd probably, or 3.5, yes, I'd probably give it a 3.5. So I'd say 3.5 eyes would be doable for the movie. So do I think you should go watch it? I think you should go watch it. If you have kids, I think you should go watch it with your kids, because the kids will love it. The kids would enjoy it very much. So that's all for this movie. There wasn't much to it. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend about us. If a friend has trouble watching movies, because some friends are very picky. I have friends that are very picky with movies. And if you can, please, spread the word for us. We're trying to make it big, guys. We're trying to make it big. I'm trying to be a little bit more loose. I'm not so loose on these yet, because I still tense up and stuff. I had a friend tell me the other day on my first review, he was like, I've never seen you so mellow. It's tough. It's tough being in front of the camera. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Hopefully. Hopefully. So, again, thank you guys. Like, subscribe, spread the word for us if you can. And, keep that. Oh, you know what? You should do? Post notifications. When we put a post, it'll tell you. You should do that. Honestly. So, I'll catch you guys later. See you around in the town. Good day.